Jan. How are you, honey? How's it going? We're coming on to Be Live tonight. Good. We're doing good. We're just going to do some live beading. How does the lighting look? Is it better tonight? We changed out some lighting. Hi, Doxy. How are you?
I'm good.
Lighting look okay? Awesome. Okay. Great. I'm going to make something. Haven't decided what yet.
You could almost turn this off.
Well, I mean, it's bright enough. I think the beads look so good. Look, like, you can see the color of the beads so great tonight. The light is like a cleaner light, not warm. It's like a surgical suite. I could do surgeries right here.
Here, you can start with mine.
Pretty.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
I did these two here, and one right there. I don't know though. They do match, don't they?
I don't know. You have to let me see. I can't see the earrings that far. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Mom and I are beading live tonight. We're taking requests if someone would like to have something made. Yes, it does.
Good.
We're doing
They can be
good, Jan. Why?
Well, I can make another one for me.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
Well, I do.
Okay,
There's
well then.
plenty.
Love you too, friend. How are you?
I think they'll sell. I won't make another one.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know exactly what direction I'm going to go yet tonight. What should I make, my friends? What should I make?
You probably ought to let them warm up, though. Before you show them.
Nice.
They're cold.
Tracy has a festival this weekend.
Oh.
Oh, Doxy said hello, Mom.
Hi, guys. How is everybody doing?
I'd like you to make USB. Oh my gosh. Jerry, I'm so glad you're here. Did you want me to make you something out of this, or did you just send this to me so I could make something, period? Doing well, thank you. I've had a busy day. Ooh, that's good. Busy's good. Keeps your mind focused, right? Okay. I was just asking to be sure. Good, because I'm about to make a keychain. Look at this amazing charm. Hi, Sin. Look at this amazing charm that Jerry sent me. I'm fixing to make a keychain. This is gonna be my inspo for my keychain. I'm gonna use these beads because they match so perfect. How's everybody? I had a long day today, but it was good. I definitely feel better. And I got beads in. And any day that you get beads in, that's a good day, right? I did. Yep, I did. Today was my last day. I took one today. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, she's here. They're asking if you're here.
I'm here. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I feel great.
Mom had a long day at work, but it was good.
Yeah, it's
a good tired. Her little germ carriers missed her.
My little germ carriers.
Mm-hmm.
They're so sweet.
I don't know about that. Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Well, and you didn't have to substitute teach today. That was kind of another bonus. So.
I didn't. It was wonderful.
You just got to do your job.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these cute. Do I have any Care Bears? Probably. Let me look. I have to look at my acrylics. Look at these cute ladybugs. Lampwork ladybugs. Aren't they adorbs? My goodness. I love them. Those are brand new.
She feels a little better. I think she's going in tomorrow.
Yeah, she's slowly. I mean, it's kind of just slow. We're all just slowly coming around, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's just knock you on your butt stuff. I'm telling you, it was really, really tough.
Yeah, it was.
I figured it was just because I was older that it hit me so hard, but
no, it was just really bad. Your car's name is Ladybug. Do you have a bug, Sin? Oh my God, that's my dream car. I've never had one, but I want one so bad. Oh, well.
I just want a car. Just any old car.
Do you really?
Yeah. I think I would like to have, nothing major, just something,
Welcome to Texas AC. Yep, we put the AC on this morning for a little bit. My TikTok keeps saying, Gina messaged you. Are you going to reply? No.
What did I message?
Who knows? Probably sent me some stream.
You sent me something this morning. That's why I think I just sent a laughing face at what you sent me.
Oh, well, when I find something ostentatious. Your AC just ran out, so it broke?
Uh-oh.
That's a cute Mickey. Hogwarts. Not a hugger. Anybody relate?
I'm a hugger.
I am, but my son's not. That's why I bought it. Anybody need a Michael Myers keychain? Yeah, I'm a big hugger. My kiddo has autism. He is not a hugger. He's he will. He'll suffer through for his mom, but kind of bougie, kind of broke. Taylor Swift. Y'all need Jesus. Isn't this the greatest ever? I just think this is epic.
Somebody told me that was rude.
What, to say y'all need Jesus?
Yeah,
What kind? I mean, it's kind of Southern rude, but
I don't remember.
To me, it's funny. This is funny because it says y'all need me. I think it's hilarious. I mean, we do need him. Like,
I do. Every
right?
day, all day.
Hey, Cheryl. How are you, sweetie? I have bus driver ones. Look at this one. It's kind of a new one. Haven't made it yet. I've been going to make one out of it. It's like a wolf or a lion or something. It's really cool looking, though. Alice. Chucky and his woman. I got a just regular old Jesus, too. Well, the quintessential image of Jesus. I don't know if that's what he looks like or not. Coco, Dallas Cowboys. That's awesome. I think being a hugger is a good trait. But I also think some kids just aren't made for it. The real reason my son's not a hugger has less to do with autism and more to do with sensory processing disorder. Sensory processing is a hard thing. Look here now. Who needs this? I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
It'll dang sure do
it. Or maybe you need Hello Kitty Harley Davidson edition. I'm still looking. I have a lot of acrylics. Really, that's cool. That's pretty. Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had diverticulus.
Let me tell you, girl.
No, it's painful. Mom deals with it.
This is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. Well, I'm not going to say that because just as soon as I do, but it's horrible. I hate diverticulus.
This guy's cool too. He's a little whimsical.
There was just no reason why a person should have to have that.
Look at this one, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm out of space here. I've survived too many storms to be bothered by raindrops. That's another good one. Oh, another Rainbow Bright. No, it's all right. I need to look to see what I have anyway. I've had a few questions lately, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I have a Care Bear, the way it's looking anyway.
I thought we did.
I probably sold it is the problem.
I thought I seen one in that. Maybe it was in the focals.
That may be true. I have a Lisa Frank.
Yeah, it's horrible, Jerry. And it's when you work in schools, I don't know about other stuff. It's very embarrassing to have to go to the bathroom so much. And I don't know about your diverticulus, but my diverticulus is so noisy. My stomach makes noises today. My tummy was on a roll.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jan. Her knees are real bad. She may have to.
Oh, honey, my sister's been going through knee replacement.
I think in the hindsight, she's glad she did it, but it was rough getting through.
And I think she's like, 2 months out from surgery?
Yeah.
And she says it's hard.
Well, it has to be,
She thought she was going to go in, have it done, and feel like a new person, in a few days or whatever. And she said she still ain't feeling wonderful. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they can be really tough, but I am glad that it's an option because some people lose their mobility on the back of not being able to move.
Well, when she first come out of the hospital, and she just had her first one done. When she first came out, she was like, I ain't doing the other one. I am not doing it. Now she is saying, I'm probably going to have to do that other one.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as she made it out to be.
You can, Doxy, but I'm also going to ask my acrylic folks if I can get Care Bears. The problem, Doxy, is that, and it makes me so angry that they've done this, they have changed all the Care Bears into what they call swear bears. And now they all have cuss words on them.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so awful. Yes, I have Mario. I have a lot of Mario, Luigi, mushrooms. I have a lot of Mario. I have a square Mario. And I hate it. It makes me sick. I cannot stand it because I just don't like cursing. I think it's just kind of gross, I'm not saying I'm above it. I cursed like a sailor for a period in my life. But I work really hard at not doing it. I know, it's crazy. Leilani, that's awesome. I am so happy. She was saying she got so much inspiration from QuiltCon.
Aw.
She went to QuiltCon.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you did.
All right, so acrylics have been gone through. Oh, here's more. Oh, I have a lot of these. There's Power in the Name of Jesus. Jesus. I can do all things through Christ. Isn't this vintage reindeer so cute? Okay, Doxy. Hot cocoa. In the waiting, God is working. Fight like a girl. So that's what's up. Labs. Let me tell you about my Jesus. Will walk by faith. Oh, vintage Frosty. I can do all things through Christ. Pooh Bear. Thank you for being a friend. The Golden Girls song. If you and your bestie Golden Girl need a keychain, I can make y'all matching ones. You have to put them on something if you want me to show them. I ain't got nothing over here. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will. Look at that cow. Is that not the cutest? Oh, awesome.
Smell possible.
Your grandson's probably cleaning something. You know how he is.
Yeah.
Okay. I've sufficiently looked. And there is not. So I'm gonna get a busy. Dadgummit.
Sorry, I set it in your way.
It's no big deal, Mom. It just fell, and I was upset that I knocked it over. Came off because I hit it and it knocked over. All right. Mom made a pair of earrings. I'm gonna show for y'all.
Okay. Let me get them back on.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Don't do that.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. These are gorgeous, baby. Gorgeous.
There's that too.
So cute. Yeah, yeah. Na, 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 na. $3 tonight. Ooh, it's a Goldie, baby. There we go.
My hair.
These Monstera leaves, they're a plant. They have an oil slick. Yeah, I'm going to make earrings in a minute. Mom also made a set. Here is the bracelet. Gorgeous. Look at those Mille Fiore style hearts. Gorgeous. Uh-huh. And dun, 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 we have a matching set of earrings. So
that is just the prettiest glass beads I've ever seen.
$6 set. Right? And it's coming. I sure hope. The things we hope for. Remember, guys, if you have a request that you want us to, make you something specific, just shout it out. We will. Otherwise, craft, talk, enjoy. That's what we're here to do. Oh, this is going to be so gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. You did? Amazing. I love when that happens. That's awesome, Sin. She got broken happy mail today. Aw. It's good mail to get. I sent out a ton of boxes today. Not necessarily. She just sent it to me so that I could make something. She's just sweet like that, little Jerry. Little Jerry. We sure love her. Did you guys, have y'all bookmarked Trim's shows? I'm thinking about Jerry. It reminded me of her shoes. If you don't follow Trims already, you need to make sure you do that. She hasn't been on a lot lately, but she is still a seller here on the app. And she told me she's gonna do a Grow Grain ribbon show. And do like $1 a yard, I think, on Grow Grains, which is like crazy because her Grow Grain is good. And she showed how she made Jerry's shoes the other day, which I thought was awesome to watch. Those are stinky scissors. I don't like them. And yeah, I know she was telling us that. I did not realize that she had brought you over from TikTok. She's the only reason that Leilani's on the app.
Well, I'm awfully glad she did.
Yeah. She was in the show the other day. She actually bought quite a few earrings. She's gonna do his giveies, she said.
She sure did. She was awful sweet.
Yes, we had a good time that day. Yes, Jerry, the shoes are epic. Mom and I are working on some projects. They're not shoes, but I think y'all are gonna like them. They're similar, but not shoes. So that's pretty.
You think?
I think so. Twist it. What's that second bead? The blue. It's the greenish, actually. It's green. It doesn't look bad, though. Now, that second from the top should probably be a more black.
Okay.
So that it doesn't, because the green is the center,
Okay.
And there is actually a greenish color in those ones that you have that are black. The matte finish ones.
What's on this one?
Oh, we'll make her a little throne that she can sit in. Trust you me. She'll have buttons.
Oh, yeah.
She'll have her own little throne. Yeah. No, it needs to be like this. Just more flat, like more black only.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That place in my shoulders about to kill me.
It's been a rough day. He feels pretty rough. He slept quite a bit today, which is good. I'm grateful for that. But I mean, this stuff is just nasty, man. And he caught it last, Oh, how sweet. Yeah. Yeah. His is kind of hitting its peak yesterday and today. But he, Matt has had a lot of treatment over the last several years. Some of y'all know, I think most of y'all know, but Matt had lymphoma, stage 4 lymphoma, And so he went through cancer treatment, and he took lots of meds. And I was telling him, because his has been like bothersome, but I don't think it's been like quite the infection side has not been quite as severe as the way Mom and I had it. And I really feel like it's because he's had over the past several years so much treatments. You know what I mean? Like he's gotten so much meds. That poor guy's been like a rattle when you walk a little bit. But he's okay. He's real tough. Yeah, he has. He had stage 4 lymphoma right before they took the colon out. They were planning on doing something for his Crohn's, you know, as far as his colon was concerned, but we weren't sure what. And then he got fluid in his he had a pericardial effusion, which is fluid around your heart. So that fluid is what tested positive for stage 4 large B cell stage 4 lymphoma. That's how we knew he had lymphoma, was that fluid. Will you turn that fan on, Mama?
No.
And it was a rough go. But then I don't know, I think his colon being, because they initially went in, he had a small blockage in the bottom part of his colon. And so they initially went in and were like, we're just going to remove, like, do a resection, like just take a small portion and, it'll be no big deal. Well, then when and it was supposed to be what, how many hours that day?
It was supposed to have been 4, ended up being 7 or 8.
Yeah, it was horrible. I was sitting in that room so scared. Oh my gosh.
It was very scary.
So then they came up and told him that they ended up having to take all of his colon, and now all he has is a small intestine. So he has an ileostomy, which is fine. I mean, it's really, his quality of life is so much better. It feels like he's so much more present because he used to spend so much time in the bathroom. Like going to the restroom. Matt, we figured it and felt like he probably spent about a full 6 months of the year in the bathroom. Which is nuts, okay? Like if he had, gone in there and stayed in there, the amount of time he spent the whole year, it would have been that much. So it was really quite stressful to go through it, but his body handled it pretty well. And now he's just more present. I don't know. It's so weird, right?
Yeah, it is.
How much more in the, our life he is.
It got pretty rough for him before he had the surgery. I mean, he was having a hard time, if he was in heavy traffic or inopportune places, it was hard for him to make it to the restrooms. And
yeah, it was terrible.
For a man, that's extremely hard.
And he was driving Uber back then too. Like that was because he was so sick. I mean, he'd get a job and then they'd fire him, and he was just so ill, and it was so difficult. And so anyway, we're very grateful that Matt is still here because there was touch and go.
Yep.
For a while. Ooh, I'm liking this keychain.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I like these gunmetal pony beads.
I'm just gonna go dry my hair real fast and get that out of the way.
You just go on and get out of here then.
Whatever. I'm coming back.
Well, don't
Also
threaten us with a good time.
I like this too. I wished it was.
Matt should go get a Totino's pizza. That sounds so good.
I wish they were easier to make. But
What?
they're not. I've tried these.
Oh, those seed bead things? I don't know, man. I don't know how people make stuff like that. It is just so labor intensive.
We're talking about these.
Someone gifted us that.
They're entirely made with seed bead on string.
Which is cool, but good Lord, the amount of time. It's crazy, right?
I just feel like it would be really hard.
Well, yeah, it would.
Yes, each individual bead is strung, and if I don't know if you can see it,
But it makes a flower.
Focus. Each one is put into a different direction with the thread or the string in order to make it a circle. I don't know. I would do one and forget how I done it and have to go back and watch. So, left-handed there. Left brain.
They use like a loom anchor, and I have the loom. I just don't think I can. My psyche can handle doing it.
That's me, Tracy. It's too time consuming. I've got to, I need to get done with. Yes, I am, Leilani. And sometimes you put me and Larissa at this table together doing stuff, and we go crazy. She's right-handed, I'm left.
No.
I love beading, and I love stringing beads, but that's a little meticulous.
Have y'all seen the ladies on TikTok who do the waist beads with the little automatic turners?
I don't know how they do that either.
I mean, we got a turner. It's not automatic, but... Oh, I keep doing that, and Buttons is going to be looking for the whistle.
Let me go dry my hair.
Man, these lights are great. I yike 'em a yacht. Guys, if there's anything you want to see out of the bin, you can let me know. I'll show it to you. There's a ton of stuff in there. What is it?
Matthew's in the bathroom.
What? What kind what? I'm lost. Did I miss something? Oh, we changed the light bulbs over the table. And they are like, they're like bright white. The ones we had in here, I didn't realize they were so warm. Oh. Well, in that case, no. Hey, Fabric King, how are you? When's your next show, friend? Hi, Smelly Cat. Okay, Doxy, no problem. Enjoy dinner, honey. We'll be here. Hanging out. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm quiet, y'all. I'm just enjoying the relaxation of doing beads. Oh, that's awesome, Tracy. Congrats. It is so well deserved. He is just the best. I love to see people who've worked hard in their life get their due rewards. You know, Tracy Thomas is working her last day, I think, this week. So she's retiring too, guys. If y'all see her in a show, be sure and let her know. A good old hearty congratulations. Oh. Oh, gosh. Are you excited about having him home? Hey, Marty. How are you, friend? Are you doing a show today? You want me to co-host you? That's awesome. Yeah, of course it will be. I mean, it for anyone, you know, like it's a big thing. Y'all, this dragonfly is epic. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time. Oh, it came out pretty, guys. Oh my goodness. What about that? Didn't that come out so great? Oh my gosh. Wow. Love this. Gonna run this guy. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Jerry actually sent them to me. They are Amazonite. Amazonite. What are they called? Chunks, I guess. Or I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, they're beautiful. It came out really pretty. That'll be in the bin tomorrow. Oh, I finished this one earlier. All glass. I just really wanted to use these little crystals that I had. I think it came out so stunner. It reminds me of like blue jean, and it's all glass. These are like plastic metal. They're faux metal. Really cute. See, that's what I thought too. It looks fancy. It's not fancy. I mean, it is, but it's not, you know, like no true fancy. All right. Now let me find some inspiration for another one. mighty alive, y'all. For some reason, I just did not want to get up for work today. That alarm went off and I snoozed it twice. I'm like, what is going on with me? I'm not usually like that really all that much, you know, like bootious. You know, I'm not a procrastinator, and I guess I say that kindly, but like I got up an hour. I start work at 8. Technically, I have to start work at 8. So I work 8 to 4:30. Most days I get up at 6, sometimes 5:30, and I either sew, bead, diamond paint. I work on something until time for me to start work. Some days I just start work early and work overtime. Ugh. But either way, I'm always up. And I'm a morning person. I love morning. Yeah, I'm weird that way. Oh yeah, I wake up happy, just excited for the day to begin. It's really weird. I mean, I know not all people are that way, but I certainly am. Oh, well, that's okay. Matt's not either, so. He keeps my mornings in check. I drink 1 Celsius every morning. So that helps me kind of get my day kicked off. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do a few mom ones, don't I? I just got those mom charms in from Marty. And I've got to do some of those for Mother's Day. Oh, wow. I love mornings. I mean, I don't know. I feel my best when I first wake up. By the end of the day, I'm really struggling, you know? Like, which I think that's like a fibro thing. Like, you know, by the end of the day, my body is worn out, tired, and just kind of done. You catch your wind in the end, right? Oh, look at that cross. Isn't that awesome? Love that. Okay. No, I'm ready when you are, honey.
Hello.
Hey, hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. You know.
Hey, everybody.
It's holding on, but it's still okay.
I took sinus medicine earlier. I feel like I'm feeling blech. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to nick it or kick it out. Hey,
It's
Sin. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Miss Jan.
it's just life, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, this time of year, the changes in weather are just, you know, it's going to make us all crazy.
I was just fixing to say here, Alabama doesn't know if it wants to be cold or hot.
Girl, yeah, we had our air conditioning on today.
Yep, it was very pretty today.
It got warm here. I was like, I'm not for this life. I do not get warm. Certainly not. Guys, if y'all have something you want to see from Marty, I'm sure she will take a request if she's ready.
Oh, yes. I'm just piddling, but I'm happy to show anything y'all need. I don't have beads right now. I'm waiting
which
for
is
those
not
to
surprising because we've all bought you out.
come in. Y'all rock.
There are worse problems, I guess. Yeah, I think it's just hard. Oh, thank you. I am gonna make a couple keychains with the mom one since we have Mother's Day in May. So I'm gonna make a couple mommy keychains. I haven't dug in my charms in a little bit, so ooh, I need to do one of that too, huh? That the hammered metal crosses, those are pretty. Yeah, I need it to be different than that, Leilani. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to live like that, man. Like, where you just never know what temperature it's going to be. Jackets in the morning, hoodies at night, you know. The middle of the day, you're like going surfing and stuff. We do, yeah. Yeah, we have the southern states covered in this chat always. Yes, I gotta do one of those. I keep forgetting I have these.
What do you keep forgetting you have?
The I'm a whosoever.
Oh.
And I need to do a couple of those as keychains too. What does John 3:16 say? Matt. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So I'm a whosoever.
Yes, me too.
Never heard that. What hurt I have, but I've never heard that.
Sin, does Buttons wear a collar? I'm just thinking I might could like bling her up a little charm for her collar.
Larissa, look. Or y'all look. I found these at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, cool.
I always forget we have it.
We don't ever really go to the one here. Our Dollar Tree is so. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Huh.
In dogs?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it may be certain kinds. She has a Shih Tzu. And maybe it's like, you know, specific to the breed.
That makes sense.
I think I pulled these off of some right. I think I pulled these off of some costume jewelry piece, but aren't they great? Like, they're just really good. I think I might make
something really good to eat.
I'm hungry. I could eat.
I thought these suckers opened. They don't.
Huh?
Rusty wears a collar but a harness outside. Got you. You thought they were what? I'm gonna make her something, Sin.
I thought these cups opened because I saw some on Temu that opened, and I thought this would be cute to put like lipstick and chapstick in, but these ones don't open.
The ones on Temu, I bought some, and they're not so bad, to be honest. They're like little Stanley cups. Mom has one for her chapstick. Mom had a fit over him, so I got her one for her chapstick.
I'm disappointed.
We're in that generation where, what does it do?
What does it do? Oh, I downloaded a little picture. Oh, they're saying hello, babe. I don't know if you can see you with your glasses on.
Hi.
Sensitive. I downloaded a little picture that like decodes those words. Like, yeah, it was like a. She's saying feel better, baby. There those are. Y'all ever order stuff and go, I thought I had this. I saw Marty showing those hearts the other night, and I'm like, I thought I had those. What do I do? Turns out if I just open my charm thing, I might realize how many charms I have.
Definitely felt better, but I've also felt worse.
Let me turn that fan off.
Still praying for y'all.
Man, I mean, it's been kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like, get busy.
Sorry if I make y'all dizzy. I'm trying to put my phone on the tripod. I should have done that to begin
You're
with.
not bothering me. But, I mean, I'm not like staring at the screen either. If people are staring at it, it's not me. I'm good.
That's better.
So far, we haven't had a mass exodus yet. We're holding steady at about 8 people, which is great.
That's
Considering
good.
we're just like hanging out, making stuff, and being like, "Hey, y'all want this?" Big guys. Oh my gosh, I love Emily. She's so sweet. I can't believe she has that. Do y'all know Emily that sells here? Emily
Yes.
Creation.
She's bought
She is.
some supplies from me before.
Well, she is awfully sweet, right? And
Yes.
she was on last night. She ordered from the internet and bought a full-size animatronic Chuck E. Cheese because she loves Chuck E. Cheese. And my husband about died. He's afraid of those deals. I know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's like definitely afraid of any kind of mascots. So we were watching it last night and she was telling us about it. Yeah, it's hilarious. Let me tell y'all my funny about Matt and mascots. So we were in Chick-fil-A's drive-thru one day. He was driving and I was in the passenger seat. And this is when we probably haven't been together but maybe a year and a half. And I remember he told me something about he was afraid of mascots. Like he didn't like them. He would not be around them. And I thought, you're so weird. What is wrong with you? And I kind of thought maybe he was just joking, right? Like it wasn't like for real. Well, so we're in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru and we're waiting to get our food handed to us. We paid for it and everything. And the cow comes over towards the window. And so I started pushing Matt. I was like, get in there with that cow. And he drove off and left my food. I was like, what is wrong with you? He's like, I told you I don't like those things.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I thought I was going to die. I was like, babe, my food. He's like, go get
it. Nope, you're on your own.
Yeah. I mean, he don't tell me stuff like that very often, but I sure did, girl. You better believe that. I sure did. They don't get much better than Matt. I mean, the only one I know that's better is Jesus, so I kind of won the husband lottery.
She married me, but it took like 4 years.
Yeah, it took a while.
We've been together.
She's
We've
sweet.
been together for 16 years, but we've only been married for 13.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't have a lot of faith, y'all, in marriage anyway. Nobody's marriage that I ever knew lasted. I mean, Mama's had a few. And they were not good, so I thought,
We've got a few with a couple of plus signs.
Stop it. When you just like my grandparents, I guess if he had been alive, they would have stayed married, but he wasn't alive. So by the time I was born, he was gone. And I think they were really the only ones. It took you 4 years. See, Sin, I'm telling you. I had issues, and I had real bad issues with submission when we first got married, because the men in my life up to the point that I married Matt were not trustworthy. They were abusive to me in multiple different, forms of abuse. And so because of that, I did not have faith that he was going to be a good person. So it took time. But I'm grateful that I came to the place I did, because my submission to him feels so much more appropriate. Like, I feel so much safer in submission to that than on my own trying to figure out the world, because it's stressful. And I like being able to say, "Are you sure that's what God said?" I was like, "Can you ask him again? Because he didn't say that to me." And I love having a husband that says, "Yes, that's what he said." But yeah, I'll ask him again.
You're supposed to be the parent.
Oh, I just, I have a lot of gratefulness for Matt developing a relationship with God, because when we first met, he really didn't have much of one.
I think we both did, but we were both going through some
bad grief. Grief really changes your relationship with God, or it can. Did mine for a little bit.
Our relationship came into fruition together.
Mm-hmm.
$39.48.
Guys, if you would like to see something, or you would like to have something made, let us know. If you're just hopping in, we're just hanging out, kind of crafting and showing stuff we make. She's not talking tonight.
How was everyone's weekend?
Mine was good, with the exception of nearly dying and not. That flu tried to claim me, but I didn't let it.
That's no fun.
I really thought I was in the clear until I woke up Saturday morning.
Yeah, good times and good times. Sin, you worked on Phil's quilt this weekend, didn't you? How long do you think it'll take you to finish it? What'd you say?
That's something I think I want to do, is learn how to quilt.
It's easy. I think quilting's easy.
kept a bag of baby clothes for I was a teenager, maybe before I wanted to take.
Okay, hold on. It's cutting out and I'm missing parts of the story. Tell me again.
Sorry. I said ever since I was a teenager, maybe before, I have had a bag of baby clothes that were mine, and I've kept them thinking one day I would make a quilt out of them.
Yeah. I don't sew clothes much. I did make one set of squares out of a t-shirt or t-shirts of my nephew's. Ooh, that took life out of me. Because you have to like interface them because they don't, just sew up the same as cotton does. So sometimes you have to interface clothing, or I did, and it was a lot of work. But and I'll be honest, I don't make that many full size quilts. I make quilted items, but I don't make full size quilts. I've only made a. So it sent me back. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I just don't like. Well, I take that back. I guess Mickey and Maverick, my nephews in California, I made them.
You made them quilted blankets.
They were quilted blankets, but they were what? I'm trying to think. Was it 5 or 12 fat quarters each? It was quite a few. So I guess technically I made a pretty big quilt once. But I made a lot of baby ones.
I might even want to make a lot or baby quilts out of baby clothes.
That'd be cool. Is that a fan charm, Marty?
It is a treble clef, base clef heart.
Nice. Look, I got real sidetracked. Now I'm making a steampunk one, and I started out going to make something else. I don't even know what I'm doing now, but okay. It's all good. Oh my god. You're going to need to leave me that too, boo. Because I dream of having a cafe, king size. This is the dangle, Leilani. It's rose gold. I do. From the large. Oh, love that. That's awesome. He's such an amazing, I don't know, his art, to me, his stuff is just pure art. Why do these pearls never have a full hole?
Isn't that aggravating?
Yeah.
Do you have one of those tools that you can open up the hole?
I have a beading awl.
I think that's too close.
You just have to make a quilt. There's just like Sin said, those big flowers, there's just not another really good way to use them, I don't feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Leilani, you're hilarious, Sin. I love you. Send them to me. Oh my gosh.
I was going to show you the. Oh, here it
Show
is.
me what.
I think the phone charm I made I thought it was in this basket, but I can't find it.
Make another one. You got wire in front of you? Do it.
Not in front of me, but I do have some.
Well, see, there you go.
Oh, it's in the wrong container. Duh. I did it for myself.
Oh, it's
Horse.
cute, Marty. You did good.
Thank you. It's horse theme.
You did really good. That's cute.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
You inspired me.
Well, I'm happy to be an inspiration to creativity any day.
Have I shown you this keychain I made and put a bounce at the end?
No, I didn't see it. A bouncy ball? Oh my god, that is so cool.
Cheese ball.
I have in, but I am making 50 pins for the restaurant anniversary next month.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm excited. I made a bumblebee. You know the focals I have or had? That was a bumblebee with a pot of honey.
That's right, Sin. Yes, I remember that. Uh-oh, we might have lost Marty, y'all. The devil gets in her internet. See? There she goes. Hi, Marty. She'll come back when she can. When she can. Can. Mama Bear, what's up, girl? Y'all, if y'all are bead lovers, Mama Bear is another great person to follow. She sends the best packages, y'all. Like, they are wrapped so beautiful. You will never be disappointed getting a package from Mama Bear. I had a request from somebody tonight, Mama Bear, for a focal or an acrylic of Care Bears, not the nasty word, but the others. Hey, Marty.
That was my fault that time.
No biggie.
I hit the wrong button.
You're so welcome, Mama Bear. I don't know if you have an acrylic that has Care Bears, not swear, but care. But I need to. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, send me some pictures when you have a chance. Not a rush or anything, but so I can look and get some like like acrylics that I can put on a keychain. I'll have to. I'm just asking. Let me do it over here. Hello, nurse. Gone crazy.
Welcome in.
I am making a steampunk keychain. Give me just a second, y'all. I might order me some pizza.
Oh, that sounds good. And I just ate a hamburger.
That sounds good.
Our Little Caesars pizza is so good.
Had closed. Well, it was in the next town over, but it closed.
I mean, I think they're different in every town. Like, they're not always great. You just never know.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, ours here, it's just really, really good.
Marty, last week we ate Whataburger. We ate a hamburger.
I never
3
understood
times.
why they. I never understood why they closed ours because it was good. At least I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
That's good because I was starting to drown. I was like, I don't know how to eat.
I needed something.
At one point, I think we ate Whataburger for dinner, and then we turned around and ate Whataburger for lunch the next day.
Mm-hmm. We did. We were like, so doing the, I'm almost done with my little keychain. Give me just a second, guys. I'm just looking at something. Girl, hop on that app.
I'm making a bracelet. Ears.
You're making what now? I didn't hear you. Sorry, I was talking.
That's okay.
Hey, Big Mojo. I'll have to try to come up with that, Tracy. It'll take me a bit. I mean, I think it's worth it, yes. It'll probably go faster than I'll be able to. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I don't have another crimp bead. That's what I need.
Tell me about your journal show tomorrow. What journals are they?
Well, I may not do it tomorrow. It may get pushed back further because I want to do that at a time when Tracy can co-host with me.
Okay.
But basically, what I have is blank journals. So many different types of I was like, what was that? I thought you were burping. I was like, what is that, man? They're all kinds, to be honest. They were in a storage locker, and I got them from Jilly Rock. So they're pretty cool. So it would be something that, like, if you wanted to make a journal, these are good to, like, get started. It's a good base to get started.
Cool.
So it's going to have to be a time when, like, Tracy has some availability because I don't really have the crowd. So I'll probably end up doing a fabric show some point. I know you have your nail show tomorrow, right? Your first one?
I'm pushing it back to Thursday. I was going to do it Saturday, but I ran out of nail glue. So I couldn't show the demonstration. I went to Dollar Tree.
I get that. I'm always pushing stuff back.
I need to quit, but
So
yeah,
this is
me
an
too.
example of some of them. Like I have this one.
Oh, nice.
Super cool. Yeah. Super pretty. I have some like this. These are good starters. And then I have several that are kind of like this. So like if you're just starting out, I feel like these are a good way to start out journaling. Tracy May can give me more insight on that, but there's just like tons of them. I bought 30 pounds worth.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah. But I really feel like they're a good, we have a lot of people who are interested in trying it. But like, okay, well, what do I do to get started? Well, you kind of need, you need a base, I feel like, because I would be so lost. Like Tracy can make one out of anything. So, I don't know. And if all else
I think
fails,
that's really neat.
if all else fails, I may end up just creating specific Hemingways to match each of the journals and selling them as a set. Because I thought about that too. I'm fighting with a crimp bead, y'all. Right now, I'm not winning.
I hate doing that.
Hopefully my odds turn
Me and
around in a
crimps do
minute.
not get along well.
I like them for what I make, but
I always have trouble with jump rings and crimps and something else, getting them close to the bead when I'm finishing a bracelet or a necklace or whatever it is.
Well, and on these keychains, I have to hold it straight up and like jiggle it down so that I get it tight enough. Really? That's crazy. Stopped beading as in you still have beads, but you don't bead anymore? Oh, sin. I know someone who beads. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Well, I'm serious. Like, I'd love to purchase, from like in bulk. I would even be willing to sell this, the stash. Like, I've done that a lot. I actually have 2 or 3 fabric stashes that I have taken on and sold, and did a good split with the profits or whatever. Because sometimes, people are just like, no, I'm not a salesperson. And I'm like, well, lucky for you, I am. I've been able to help out a few people for sure. Like the lady with the quilt shop and stuff like that. Sales have been so weird on the app though. The last, I don't know, month or two. Very strange, in my opinion.
They're up and down a lot.
Yeah. I think we have people that they come on and they overspend because it's so easy, and then they, kind of gut check and have to like scale back, and you just kind of have to expect that. And I did start saying, because I really like to operate with as much integrity as possible, and I have had a few. I've come across some sellers who don't care as much about if it's integral or not, and so we work really hard to just tell people, hey, budget, don't feel pressure in our show to buy.
Exactly.
Hey, Onomatopoeia, welcome in.
I mean, of course, it's always nice to make a sale, but it's fun to me just hanging out.
Yes, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. This is as rewarding for me as anything else. We're good, honey. How are you? I need to do another tutorial sewing one.
Baze, I'm out of treats. I gotta go to the store tomorrow. I gave you last a while ago. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Mom! How could you run out of treats? What kind of world is she having to live in?
After I said that, I know, right? I'm out of bacon, but I may have some rawhide free. Let's see. Poor baby. She thinks she's so mistreated if she don't get a treat every hour.
Well, I mean, they deserve treats every day.
They do.
Cheese.
Oh, yes, she
Senreg
loves
said
cheese.
they could eat cheese.
That's a good idea.
She loves cheese. There you go.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. No, you're not hearing nothing. She has 2 chocolate labs and a Yorkie.
And the youngest chocolate lab is very vocal.
I mean,
she does not know when to be quiet.
Talk,
That's right. I need to start a YouTube channel for them. I keep saying I'm going to, and I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, now to get fancy hilarious with this. Right? She is funny. Have you seen the dog on Instagram that talks to its owner using this pad thing on the floor? Like it steps on the words and it makes the words. Like she'll ask it a question and it will answer her. It is absolutely crazy. I love it. I think it's so cool.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
It's really neat. The one I watched, I think her name was Bailey or something. I followed it in the beginning, but I don't think she's been on in a while. Okay, we gotta add some keys. You should. That would be so cool.
Have you seen the one Insta? A German Shepherd, I think Anaya. The owner will put pieces like inspirational.
She'll put what? Because I didn't hear
notes,
you.
And she'll pick it up. She'll write like inspirational sayings or encouragement, like God loves you, I love you, that sort of thing. The dog will pick the paper up and show it to the camera like it's the dog saying it to you.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Hey Brittles, welcome, darling.
Hey Brittles.
No, I haven't seen that, but I'll have to look it up.
Bama just got under my craft room table so he could get a treat before the rest of them.
Listen, when you know, you know. He ain't stupid. He knows.
That's right.
It's coming together over here. I'm excited.
I'm glad to see it. I'm hot right now. Go lay down somewhere.
Miss Brittles, how has your day been? Awesome. Sorry I'm so quiet, y'all. Just telling you, I got earlier at work, I got 7 phone calls. No, 8 voicemails in 1 minute. Like that repeat, like back-to-back phone calls. Ugh. I'm telling you, that phone was crazy today. Way too much for me. It's just, sometimes it's a lot worse than others, it just, you never know how it's going to be. And I know that it's frustrating for people who are waiting on medication to not hear back like soon from a nurse. But I work in billing and I can't help them. And that's what I tell them when they call me.
Yep.
I'm sorry, friend. I can't help you. I don't know what to say except for, here is the line you need to call. Let me transfer you.
My sister is thinking of being started doing that.
So she's doing school to be a medical biller because you're cutting out a little. Hello, crochet lady. Welcome in.
No, she was wanting to look into being a medical biller from home. Does she need to go to school to do it?
Not necessarily, but you almost have to kind of know somebody to get started. Deborah, you sweet thing. I got your package.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You are so precious to think of me and send me something. I truly, truly appreciate you, my friend. I cannot say thank you enough. She sent me the sweetest package of very beautiful fabric, y'all. I felt so very, very loved.
Oh.
It was such a nice thing to open up, and especially when you haven't felt well. It just really made me
bet.
smile. I'm like, oh.
That's awesome.
Okay, I think I have steampunked her to all her steampunkiness, but let's see. So our main charm dangle is this rosy gold, and then I've added a lot of gears as well. And I used a few keys too. So she's got like really cool looking dangle happening here. Got all the little different gears.
Oh, she's awesome.
Thank you.
Nice color combination.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I went with the rosy goldie because I thought that would look good. Plus the gears I have kind of lean that way. March 3rd is when reward season ends on Whatnot. I just realized that. All right. So Rosie or Steampunk Sally is running. These are so busy and awesome, but they're fun. It reminds me of the diamond paintings I have. Oh, that's a bonus. Woohoo! Bonus. That's awesome, Brittles.
Awesome.
Congrats. It's always kind of a win, you know? I love coming across something I don't have craft supply or project that I was not aware of.
Me too.
I'm trying to be a good beater tonight and put my beads away after each usage.
I don't know why that's so hard to do.
You know, I don't know, because I have a big old mixed pot over there that never gets worked back in. And then I have all these beads that I forget I have.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. Oh, there's two. Okay. Okay, I'll go check it. My fabric's always like a heaping pile, you know, just sitting around waiting on me to put it into a bag. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I will definitely be making some bags. You will get one of those without a doubt. I'm excited to make a bag out of that. She sent me the cutest little A. Henry. I mean, it is amazing. Listen, I obviously I'm registered on, you know, TikTok as a business on there. And let me just tell you, I get so many notifications from them. It's craziness. Hey, Dysfunction, how are ya? Hey, your mama, Nim. I just made a steampunk
I was looking into doing that.
keychain. Came out pretty cool. Just finished that. What do you think, friend? What do you think?
She did awesome.
Miss Dysfunction, is this steampunky enough? I don't know. You know, So Snappy's like the queen of steampunk. She knows that genre. And a little earlier before, yeah, I have some of those gear charms. I got a pack of them from somewhere. I don't remember where. And then I made this one earlier. I had another customer, Jerry So Sassy, sent me the dangle and the beads for this one. So I put together a dragonfly. So I'm just sitting around making keychains. What are you making? What are you eating?
Cereal.
Oh. You want to cut me some meat and cheese again?
What you're gonna eat?
Yeah, for now. Maybe snack on something later.
What kind of cereal? That sounds good.
Oh, he's what kind of cereal?
That's s'more cereal.
It's s'mores.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh. So Marty is a bead seller, charm seller. I don't know what she's making though. She hasn't said.
I'm messing around trying to make charm bracelets.
Well, there's no trying. You're doing.
That's right.
It's like those golden grams, little pieces of chocolate, and those styrofoam marshmallow things.
All
You do
right.
it all,
That
dysfunction
cleared it
junction.
up.
That's awesome. Sounds like good cereal.
That's awesome. I dabble in beading, but I can sew just about anything. My crackers are over there, baby. Do you sew at all, dysfunction? Yeah, that's my problem too, honey. Oh, I cannot look at these beads without wanting to use them.
They're pretty. Use them, baby. Use them.
Oh my gosh, yes. I know. I've got to figure out. Cobalt crystal. Yeah, I got them from Arlene. Or A. Rivera. Y'all, I order from everybody. I think we all do. And pink bubble gum. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gotta love those. Are you ordering more of those, Marty, by the way? That's right, we do. We just exchange money. More of those pink bubble gums.
Yes, I am. They were 10 mm.
Good deal. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. This is that metallic rose that I had out a while ago. One of them broke in the container. That's the inside.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, who all watches? I don't think they're Czech. I think they're just glass. Let me show it to you. Maybe they are Czech and I just don't know. That's what they look like. They might just be glass. I'm not like super beady snobby, so I don't know. Like, I don't say that ugly, but like, some people are. But I don't know that much about the beads I have. Every once in a while, I'll get something that I'm like told what it is. Like, I know that these are called snow leopard jasper. And I know these are amethyst. I mean, that's about the extent of my knowledge. I have to like buy it and somebody tells me what it is before I know what it is. Oh, now I could use those cobalt with these blue ceramic. Rain jasper. Oh, cool. Well, see, somebody told me something different. I didn't even know. Maybe I need to make some earrings.
They're a pretty color.
With that cobalt, it would look really good, I think.
Making another keychain?
Oh, that's cool. Maybe some earrings. ADHD crafter right here. Live in flesh. Yeah. But it's all good. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm having fun and enjoying myself.
That's what matters.
Do I have some? I need some. I'm good. Right? I get that completely. I was like, who is ringing the bells? Hey, Robin. How are you? Doing some beating tonight. Yeah. I agree to that. A lot of us are. Hmm.
These charms for
Let's see.
cups are very fun to make, even if it's simple.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have an autoimmune condition called achalasia, which I guess technically is what I deal with on the most prominent portion. They speculate that fibro is definitely present simply because I have a lot of issues. But um, just a the biggest thing is that achalasia causes malnutrition, malabsorption. So I have a lot of issues regarding malabsorption that cause it, like if you get started on malabsorption, it just goes, like iron deficiency, and then you're low on what is the one for vitamin D and all this other stuff, and you just feel like crap. You know what I mean? Like it's just a constant. Ugh. Yeah, not at all. My esophagus in 2006, my esophagus only worked. Oh, hold on, I'll show you. In 2006, the motility of my esophagus was only 26%, and it's degenerative over time. So at some point, I'll likely have to have some sort of. Hopefully, they can 3D print them at the point that I need one to replace mine. But basically, it's a dysfunction of the esophageal cavity, and so when it doesn't work, I don't know. I'm not trying to be too technical here, but your esophagus is like a tube of muscle. At some point, yes, where it squeezes on each side, like contracts, and that's what pushes the food. Well, as it contracts, it absorbs nutrient. And so it's not even so much that it's paralyzed, because good Lord, I can't believe I got all the way into this, but let's get it, okay? Your esophagus is a tube. At the end of the esophagus, where your stomach starts, there's a sphincter muscle, much like that other one that we have. And it's connected to the esophagus. So when your esophagus pushes the food down to that LES, which is a lower esophageal sphincter, the food hits it, and then it goes like, it's okay, it's no problem. And then it goes like this, it opens up and lets it drop into your stomach. This muscle on me, because what achalasia essentially is that this muscle was tightly shut for over a year. When the beginning of that year started, I weighed 330 to 350, 330, 350 pounds. So because at the time I worked a full-time job, I stood on my feet all day. I was in beauty school and I worked. So when I had stood for 12 hours, the force of gravity would pull it open a tiny, tiny bit, and I could drink like soup, something liquid that would go in. Okay. So over the course of a year with achalasia, that tightly shut, only very little opening from time to time, I lost all the way down to 160 pounds. I went from a size 28 in the waist to a size 12. At the end of my journey with it, and I call it the end because it's when they diagnosed me and figured out what was wrong, because it was in 2006 and achalasia is rare now. It was basically non-existent back then. And at the time that I found out what was wrong, the day that I had surgery, I had not had a bowel movement in 33 days, and I had not urinated in 9. I was literally,
Oh my word.
like, going to die by the end of the week had I not had surgery. My mom had to tell them that she kicked me out. I had Maddie, my son, and he was 4. Wait, 6. He was 3. And she had to tell them that she kicked me out, that I was homeless, I had nowhere to live, so they would put me on Medicaid. Because I kept losing my job because I was passing out at work. Like, I couldn't keep insurance or employment. And I didn't qualify because I always worked. And so anyway, long story short, I have surgery. During the time leading up to the surgery, because that muscle doesn't open, what happens is you eat food, you take like 10, 12 bites of food, and over time you stretch your esophagus out because you're packing it with food, but it's not going into your stomach. So because of the stretching, I lost motility because I ruined it, basically, because I was trying to eat. I was hungry. So the stretching is what really caused the issue of the esophageal tube. But they've had some success with like bovine replacements, with pig parts. There's been some success, and it's likely that because mine is at a good stage. The day that I had surgery, I had a Heller myotomy and a door fundoplication, and that basically that day, 2 days later, I was eating solid foods and I could eat. So that happened in 2006. I've not had to have surgery again. I go in March to get like an upper lower for the first time in a really long time, because I have good insurance now. So yeah, I mean, that's essentially, that is the main thing that I deal with every single day. When I eat food, I have to drink liquid to push the food down, and I can feel it go all the way down until it releases into my stomach. So I deal with a lot of issues, but nothing, nothing terrible. I'll live. More so than that, and here's the funny part. All of that I just told you was the easiest part of my life from birth to now. Because the stuff I went through in my childhood was much worse. So there you go. Crazy, but life. So now I just, I eat certain things, I do certain things a certain way, and I make it work. And I don't stress out about my weight because someday I won't be this big anymore. They can, but my stomach really does a number to it. There's some issues with how long it sits in my tummy, and because my LES does not open and close correctly, the balance of flora or gut bacteria does not really work well. So because it should be like getting saliva, different things that I breathe in and out, that those go down on normal people, and it goes in your belly from, occasionally from time to time, which triggers growth of certain bacteria and floras that you need in order to have healthy absorption. And because mine doesn't do that, I mean, it's like it's open or it's shut, but there's no in between. It just doesn't work as well. So I don't absorb correctly anywhere. So life in the fast lane, I will say I'm definitely super grateful that I lived, because it was touch and go, you know? I thought I was going to die before they figured out what was wrong. No one believed me. We would go to a doctor and we would tell him, everything I eat, I just, I throw it right back up. Well, to me, I thought I was throwing up. What it actually was happening was I was regurgitating, because it wasn't ever going into my tummy. So yeah, no one believes you when you think that. Oh, well, that makes sense. I didn't know that it could be caused by trauma. That's really interesting. I did not know that. Yeah. 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 The by all rights I should be dead, but thank you, good Lord. That is one pair. Ooh, I love those little greens.
Have anything for you, girl?
Running $3 earrings tonight. Oh, really? That's a good reason to move abroad. I think living in England might be really fun.
I want to visit England.
We should go. Tracy, you gonna go if we go?
We should.
She's like, girl, no.
Sorry about the pause. Bass had to go out.
Ooh. Oh, that's okay.
Ooh. We need to plan a trip then.
Listen, I'm down for going to Germany. I love German food.
Oh. On my bucket list of places to go. Daddy was stationed in Germany
Come on,
for
Leilani, you're
a
invited.
while in the army. Yes, come on.
Girl, you know we will. We'll get you a jazzy chair, baby. I bet, yeah. I bet it does. My husband traveled a lot. He's very well traveled. Me, not quite as much. I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm having some dinner. I'm like snacking. I do try not to like chew on the. No, but we were talking. Matt and I were talking the other night. When we come to see, oh, I gotta go to Scotland, honey, because I'm mostly Scottish. When we go to,
yes, I want to go to Scotland and Ireland.
Georgia. Yeah, me too. Like I would do all of Europe, like the whole tour. I also would really like to go to Austria. I know, my husband looks this up every week. Dysfunction. He's telling me every week we need to move to Sweden. They're paying people to move there. But it's so expensive to live there. Like, I can't take my job abroad. You can't take whatnot.
There's no whatnot in Sweden.
I want to go to Greece too.
Oh yes.
Do they let
and
you
Rome
do whatnot
and
over
Italy?
there? Yes. Oh, okay. Cool. So, Matt and I were talking. Matt's parents are part of this group thing where we can stay in these places like I can't remember what it's called. It's not a timeshare, but kind of like that. It's like a club. Anyway, there is a place in Georgia that is not far from Greg and Tracy, that what we're going to do is plan to go there, like drive there and stay there. And we were talking about maybe getting you to come and meet us up there, Marty, so that we could all hang out.
Oh, that would be awesome. I'd love to do that.
I think it would be fun.
I think so too. I've never driven in Georgia, but my sister Christy has. I may bring her along.
That's what I told Matt. I was like, her and Christy can come. I wouldn't want to make a drive by myself for sure, but it's like it's a nice place though. We looked it up. It's a really cool place. Well, come on. Dysfunction, we're gonna be close. I have a Buc-ee's like 12 minutes from my house. Yep, I have a Buc-ee's like, well, it's about 15 minutes from my front door. I live in Texas, so they're everywhere. They're the best.
We have one about
an best. You have one where, Marty?
Oh, I'm sorry. About an hour probably, but I've never been in it. I've never been to one.
Really?
Yep. I need to.
Yeah, they're nice. They're cool. Marty would love it. It's like, well, the bathrooms are the best in the whole wide world, in my opinion. Cleanest, best. We're gonna go to Georgia to see
That's a plus
Tracy
right there.
and Greg. The other thing I was gonna say about Buc-ee's, it's very, in Texas at least, I can't say for everywhere, it's very westerny, cowboy-ish. So, yeehaw.
Okay. Is it anything like a love?
That's why I said you'll love it. Very different. Like it's like a high class love. I don't remember where it's at in Georgia. I know it's like, you said it was what, an hour from them or 30 minutes? It's like 30 minutes from where Tracy is in Georgia, Jefferson. So I don't know. It's on a lake? Man, this is getting better and better all the time. Yeah, Jerry, nice. You're gonna have to come down and go too, so you can help us drive. We'll trade off. Jerry's actually not that far from us. Like what, 4.5 hours? That's, can y'all tell I'm from Texas? She's not that far, like 4.5 hours. I'm sorry, Leilani. Not that far at all. I'll pick you up at any airport, girlfriend. You just tell me where. %80 of my relatives live more than 2 hours from me, and I don't find that like a far drive.
Something I have never done.
You've never flown?
Never.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me.
Nope. Straight up serious.
Right, Robin's only like, I think Robin's about 4, maybe 3 hours from me. Oh my goodness. From Florida, I'm assuming you said you were. Where in Florida are you? Dysfunction. I mean, like roundabouts. You don't have to give your location if you don't want to. Hey, Renita. Tallahassee. Bobby Joe McAllister jumped off the. No, that's a different Tallahassee Bridge. I don't know. They have a Whataburger? Nice. Oh, well, that's okay though. And Sin is in North Carolina or South Carolina one, which is not too far from y'all, is it, Tracy?
I have family in North Carolina. I have a nephew in North Carolina.
I love to fly. It's just, I mean, I would rather fly than anything else. Mama flew for the first time in the last 5 years. Right? It's not like you'd think, like, you don't really think about how high up you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't. I mean, it feels like you're in a car, a big car.
That's
I mean,
good
it's
to
not
know.
like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not the same. My suggestion would be find you a Southwest flight that's like a medium sized flight.
Mm-hmm.
Hop on that and go somewhere because they have those ones that are like only $49 or whatever. Find you a little $49 flight, hop on it, come to Dallas for the weekend, something like that. It's like it's a good, starter flight. Hey Faithfield, how are you, beautiful? How's your daughter, honey?
Rob, I am from South Alabama.
Thank you, Dysfunction. You're sweet. We try to have a good time and love on each other.
I want to fly by myself the first.
You what?
Don't laugh. Okay, you can laugh. As single as I am, I'm kind of a romantic at heart. So, like, I think the first time I fly, it would be fun to do it with a significant other, just so I could squeeze their hand.
Aww. Well, I can't help you with that, but I used to go because I traveled. I was consulting in ministry, I traveled for a week, 1 week every month I was gone. So I flew there, flew back, wherever I was going for a year. It was insane.
How did you take precautions being a woman traveling by yourself?
It's just not. It's not like you'd think. Like, it's very regimented, and the thing, in my opinion, about flying is that it takes a significant investment of money. So you're not dealing with the dregs of the. I mean, you ain't riding the Greyhound bus, okay? You ain't sitting next to, that dude. See, I feel bad saying that. I don't want to sound like I'm judgy, but because it does take more money, I feel like it's just less. You get people more serious about what they're doing, maybe, and they really don't care that much about what you're doing.
I think it's not so much the safety concerns at the airport as it would be like staying in a hotel by myself, or
Girl,
which
that's
I've done
nothing.
Before, but it's been years ago.
You know what you do? You walk in and you pretend like you're the most important person that hotel's ever seen, and you make everybody in that place wonder why you're there and what you're doing. Honestly.
That makes sense. My biggest worry is Karen's. I believe it.
I also, I used Priceline a lot to get my hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And once I established the area where I was going, once I established a hotel that I liked, I would get that one, you know, every time. And you get to know the people there. In Washington, Indiana, the hotel that I stayed at had mostly Amish staff. And it was very comfortable. They just,
that's
you know,
cool.
they just had a certain way about them and it was so clean. That's right. That's all you do. You know, you just go in there,
That's good advice.
square your shoulders, raise your chin up, find your room, lock the door, move on with your life, you know?
That makes sense.
It's I don't know. Flying was my favorite. I mean, it's my favorite method of travel for sure.
Have you ever been on a train?
No, I have not ever rode a train. Ridden.
Me either, but I want to.
There's one that goes good night, Mama Bear. Thanks for being here.
Good night.
There's one that goes across the US. Sorry, y'all, I know I'm like chomping and
You're good.
You're the only one that likes to kill people when they eat.
I'm not the only person, but look at these cute beads. They're like little crabs.
Oh, those are adorable.
Right. Yeah, you can do that. You know what, Jerry? They're extending that train from Houston, and it's eventually going to come up here to Dallas, and you're going to be able to jump on the bullet train in Dallas and get to Houston in an hour.
Yeah, like, I think I heard it's like.
I mean, it's going to cost them like $100 million to do it, but they're going to do it so that people who live in Dallas can work in Houston and commute. Which that's pretty stinking cool. Yeah. You went. I wanted to do a Canada train, but who knows if we'll be able to. I don't know. You know, I think it's cool that, well, I read something that we were doing some propositions to maybe annex Canada. I think that would be awesome.
It's in Villa Rica, Georgia.
I read.
It's where?
Villa Rica, Georgia.
Villa Rica, Georgia. Renita, how you doing, honey? Right, that's a good plan too.
Bed by door, bed by window.
I loved staying in hotels by myself. I didn't care. Mm-hmm. This is so cute, but I only have one. Ew. Do you smell that skunk?
No.
It's in the backyard. Look at this one, Marty. It's like a turtle shell.
Oh, that is cool.
But I only have one
is
of
that
them.
glass? Oh.
Ooh, that skunk is bad.
It would make cute earrings if you had two.
I know, it would.
Y'all, I made a charm bracelet out of TY Beanie Baby charms.
Oh, that's cute. Let me tell you, Renita, you can go on Priceline and you can bid a room. It's bad. Really thick right here. I bet it's right here in the backyard. Yeah, it's super easy. And honestly, just read the reviews on a hotel before you stay in it. That's all you need to do. People will let you know if it's bad.
Oh yeah.
So the way we did Priceline was we would bid based on the stars, like it's a mystery buy. Yes, you have to do, like, you don't do anything under 3-star. Well, we didn't. We didn't ever stay in anything under 3 stars. But you could get like a 5-star hotel or 6-star hotel room, and you could get it for a really low price, but you do it the same day you go. So like, say you're gonna stay on Thursday night in a hotel in Dallas. Thursday afternoon, you bid one. Because they have the lowest rate trying to sell the rooms out for the night.
I learned something new.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, it's a mystery thing, but you'll learn, like, once you stay at one, like, say you go on there and you're looking for a 3-star. Oh, adult lunchable. Crackers and cheese. Say you stay at a 3-star hotel and it's actually super nice. That hotel's star ranking doesn't change for a year on Priceline. So if you're in that area again and you choose 3-star and above, then you're gonna know you'll get that hotel. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain unless you know, but you'll understand as you start to do them. That's how we used to stay. We still do it. If we go to Abilene to see our family, we still bid rooms the day we go.
People think we're crazy because we don't. They're like, "Where y'all staying?" Oh, we don't know.
Oh no, we'll find it when we get there. Hi, Lolly.
No bark. No ma'am. No ma'am. Zip zip potato chip.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
She's gonna pull some beads to do a keychain.
You're a good girl. You are, but I don't have anything for you right now. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Man, that skunk's bad. Wonder what do we put out to get rid of skunks? Oh, that's funny. I just mean like to keep them out of my yard. It's been so long since we even had candles. I know that's so funny, but we used Scentsy for so long. Or Pink Zebra. Well, we rent our house, so we can't like really put up a fence, but and it's kind of enclosed, but right. Yeah.
I'm back.
Good, we missed you.
I missed y'all. I think she was reminding me it was past time for me to take medicine.
Oh, see?
Which I haven't been needing it lately, so I don't know what she's going to do if I decide to come off of it.
Well, did I show you these, Marty? The new fuzzies that I got?
No, those are. I've seen those.
They're cool. They're kind of like yarn.
I'm glad you showed them though, because I had them in my cart. I can't remember what supply website I was on, but I wasn't sure how they would look like in person. Those are cute.
Thank you. I like them. I think they're cute.
Just pretend I'm taking it. There's an idea.
Yeah, like put like a Tic Tac in your mouth or something. Yeah. Man, y'all, somebody moved in back behind us. Oh, they had a barking dog this morning. It was driving me crazy. I was trying to
That's
work. Ugh.
That's not fun.
Well, I mean, I know that people probably don't think about people who are working at home or whatever, but like if I'm on the phone with a patient, not our patients don't necessarily know that we work from home. They just know we don't work in the same building as the practice.
Yeah.
And so it's like we don't just advertise it or whatever. But that's awesome.
Do y'all think this is too big for a charm cup? Let me
No,
reverse
not for a
that.
cup charm. Mm-mm.
Cup charm. Wow.
I'm pretty sure, but I mean, the house is like to be in my backyard doing it where I would smell it like that. They'd have to be pretty close to my house.
I will never
Hey,
forget.
Aaron, welcome.
Welcome.
They can. We lived in apartments and oof,
There was
man.
no skunks there, I can tell you that much.
Oh, that was like frustration city dealing with the pot smoking in apartments.
I know that stunk.
Well, I have really, really intense allergies. And so it was really difficult because any type of smoke is really hard on me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any type. So that was no exception.
My mama has a very sensitive sense of smell, and
Mm-hmm.
she can't handle being around like leaves burning, people burning trash. It bothers
Yeah.
her.
Mm-hmm. And people are bold with it too. It's nuts. I mean, it's illegal here, so that's why I say they're bold. I'm not like hating on anyone.
Yeah.
So you can run a flash sale. Oh wow, I didn't know that it was legal there. That's interesting. Do you know that? Huh.
Where are you
Yeah.
at? Just
Florida and Arizona is where those two are. So
okay.
huh. It is not in Texas though. We're still the staunch religious holdouts over here, which in a way I'm grateful for because I think I know that it has a lot of medicinal properties, but I also know the impact that it can have on addiction cycles. I'm not a partier.
No, me either.
Right. That's what I mean, Leilani. I know that a lot of people have serious. I mean, I don't begrudge anyone who uses it appropriately. Let me just say that. If it works for you, great. But if you're going to have to live in a state where it's illegal, then you should move if you need it. That's what I think. Because there are people that can't be around it, you know?
I couldn't be around it when I was having seizures because it would trigger a seizure.
Oh my gosh.
The smell.
So flash sale. Flash sale has to be an item in your bin. So when you go to the buy it now, I'm going to pin one so I can show y'all how it works. So this is a keychain that I have made. Gotcha. So it's a quality listing because it has a photo and it's all filled out, right? So if I want to run this as a flash sale, I click on the three little dots in the bin. Oh, let me show y'all this, like where you can actually see. If I want to run a flash sale, I click on the three little dots. And then I click run as a flash sale. And it's going to give me options. You can do percentage off or price off. I'm going to do this keychain 30 seconds, one purchase limit. Did I just get rated? Oh my geez.
I think
Well,
so.
I'll run a flash sale. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Matt, can you go get the keychains?
I saw people
That's
doing
what
the
it looks like,
flash,
guys.
but I didn't know what it was.
Was that from Kobe? Kobe Co, did you raid me? Thank you so much, my friend. I got your beats today and they were amazing. Y'all do not sleep. This is what's running on the flash sale right here, my friends. It's a keychain. This is what I do with all those beads I buy from you.
That's adorable.
And what I'm doing tonight is sitting here making these. So we're going to run that flash sale again. We had some questions about how to run a flash sale, so thank you. So then you could run it like I just did, which takes $2 off, or we'll do it for this, which is $2.50 off, and it's officially you can do something for 50 cents off on Whatnot now. So tonight I'm actually making these live, but yeah, this is a beautiful keychain. And let's see. I also make them like this, where it's some silicone. Wow, those beads are freezing cold. Some silicone and some glass beads, like this one. Y'all, please give Kobiko a follow if you have not already. She is currently selling out her stepmom, I believe, bead collection, who passed on. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we're sorry that you lost her.
Fixing to
But
follow
we are
you
glad
now.
her art is living on. Excuse me. I sound like a raspy man, but I'm actually not. This is a steampunk one I made earlier. Yes, it's awesome. Hand me that bracelet. Oh, okay, Leilani, hold on. Let me.
Do you have flamingo?
Yes, I do. I do.
Is it metal? I don't care.
The only thing that it's, well, the keychain and then this chain and these little gears, but Like if you just put this on and don't put the keychain, these are not. They're rose gold colored. Okay, love. So all of my keychains, guys, do come with a phone tether so that you can hook it to your cell phone or device. I don't think I have a flamingo made, but I do know that I have a flamingo. Give me just a second.
Thanks for the raid.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I do. I always provide a phone tether. Let
She
me do
does.
a givey. I just realized I had not done a givey. I just made these earrings. I'll do these earrings as a giveaway. They're so gorgeous, y'all. I hope y'all love them. Oh, but it would help if I get the matching pair. My bad. I made 2 sets, and so I picked up one of each. All right, we're going to do these blue, cobalt blue. These are going to be the giveaway, and then I'm going to find the flamingo, folks.
Those are beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I have a flamingo, but I don't think it's going to help you right now.
Well, the one that I have, I know I got from you. I have this little Christmas one. It happens to be laying here. It's got a little Christmas hat and Christmas lights on it that I could dangle.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have one that's not Christmas. I don't remember.
Are you running that?
A gibby.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to sit it like that because I can still see him.
No base.
Tracy Mathis? Yes.
How far is Myrtle Beach from y'all?
Miss Tracy, he's asking you that if you heard him.
Can't be that far.
Give me the ones that are open on my desk. I have a couple left in it. She's been working on journals. She may be busy.
This one that has like 3 in it?
Yeah. I have like, a little left here.
Base. No.
Here. Oh, she said Matt wants to know how far Myrtle Beach is for y'all.
No.
I'm also going to show another keychain, y'all.
No. No.
So these are the Gibby, and they're up and going. So get in the Gibby if you want earrings. Look at this one. How gorgeous is that, y'all?
That is very, very beautiful.
She's running. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I guess she thinks they think you are.
Oh.
Holy moly.
That's like the whole state of Texas.
Base hush.
Not quite. I think it takes a little longer to get to El Paso. Here we go. I'm going to draw it. Renita! Congrats!
Congratulations!
I'll run it again, babe.
Sorry for the interruption. I'll be right back again.
You're fine.
No, go ahead.
A little over 5 hours, she said.
Go.
What was the place in Georgia called?
Villa Rica.
Villa Rica is where their little place to stay is. Their labs. She has 2 chocolate labs and a Yorkie.
Rat dog.
Don't say that about Patty Ann. You are going to get in trouble, mister. Okay. I do not see another flamingo at the moment. Oh, Renita wants me to run that keychain again. All I have, I think, is the Christmas flamingo. If you're interested, I can make that into a keychain. There goes the cross. Thank you, Renita. Thank you, my friend. Woohoo! I will show y'all, though. I do have charm things that I can make you keychains out of. So let's take a look. I have poodles. So I make I make keychains out of these by adding a wristlet made of beads. I have a black rhinestone poodle, turquoise, royal blue. I actually already have one of those made. I'll show you the example. This is what I mean. I also have kitty cats of varying colors. And they're so cute. They have, look at that little enamel bow. Isn't that lovely? And then I have quite a few different kinds of crosses. I've got turquoise like this. I have some crosses like this that have a big crystal dangle with it. Hey, Brenda. How are ya? I have a gold kitty. I have turquoise with a dangle. Black. Pink. Making keychains, girlfriend. I have a new dangle that I need to make a keychain. This beautiful peacock. I've got to make that a keychain tonight. Haven't done this one yet. And it's gorgeous. So, kitty cats, peacocks, crosses, poodles. And I also have mushrooms that are silicone with a confetti ball. So I can build a keychain around this too. Bless you, babe. So if somebody knows or saw something they want, let me know. I can make it for you.
Thank you. I feel like every time I sneeze, I can breathe a little better.
Otherwise, we're just kind of hanging out, beating, making stuff.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's fine, honey. Got animals, you have to take care of them. No big deal.
That's true.
Doesn't upset us.
She's a persistent joker. Right now, she's irritated. I ran out of bacon treats.
Well, I don't know what kind of mother you are running out of bacon treats.
I know, right?
I would eat those treats.
Matt, not the kind of bacon you eat, dear. This would be doggy bacon.
Those aren't dog biscuits.
Oh, dear God. Matt keeps making the dog biscuit joke. We told y'all that, right?
I don't think I know it.
Oh, you're in for it.
So, my friend Mariel was having her first Whatnot show. And she's like, hey, will y'all come over and like just be here and kind of help us? So if we need help, and I'm like, of course we will. So we go over to her house and Mom is with me, Matt's with me. We're all hanging out helping, with the Whatnot show.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, at the end, we had just finished and we were all sitting around talking. It is Marty. Yeah, she's co-hosted in.
Hey, Miss Brenda.
We're all sitting around talking after her having the show. And my mom got up to take an item into her kitchen where we were putting them, like, on her bar so she'd know who bought them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mom gets up to go in there and do that. And she comes back and she's got like this sour look on her face, like really odd. And I said, "What is wrong with you?" And she said, "Man, those, thank you, Laura." She said, "Man, those mints on her bar, they're no good." And Mariel just looked at me and she said, "I don't have any mints on my bar." And she said, "Well, they're in there in that little candy dish." She said, "Oh my God, those are the dog's treats." My mom ate them. So now Matt gives her a hard time all the time.
Oh, my word.
And Mariel is even more, gives her a hard time. During that show, when we're sitting there with her, she ran a Givey and my mom won it. She won the Givey. Mama did. And so when Mariel sent her Givey to our house, she put dog biscuits in it.
That's hilarious.
It was so funny.
She said, "Those mints are terrible."
Those mints are terrible. Well, they're dog biscuits, so.
Who puts dog biscuits on their bar?
Apparently they did. It was really funny in the moment. They're also from the north, so very different from us, right? Like, just not in a bad way, they're just different.
Yeah.
And so things like my mom, she already laughs her butt off at my mom all the time. Well, be sure and put it up when Mama comes. You'll be out.
Our cookies.
Poor Bays ain't gonna have no bacon if Mama ends up at Marty's. Now,
funny.
Every single one of y'all that I've ever bought from, y'all are gutless flip-floppers if y'all don't look up my address and mail my mama some dog treats.
I don't have anything, baby. We're out.
She'll be like, "Did you tell that story?" No, she's in her room. She's not in here. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't do it. She definitely had a chicken. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, she hates chicken. I don't understand anybody who could hate chicken. I love chicken.
So I want to know what brand she prefers, cause
I don't even know. I don't even know what they were. Do you remember? I don't remember.
They look like little bones. Maybe
You're gonna have to ask her, Marty, next time we're on. She's so funny. And once she knew they were gonna laugh, that was all it took. You know what I mean? Like she was in. She'd have done it again just for a laugh. Mama is really good at making sure that everybody has a good time.
I love that.
We have a blast. I mean, never a dull moment around here either. Hey, Cindy Bag, welcome in. Kendra, welcome. Guys, we're hanging out and beating, making things. We're showing them as we make them and running them.
I just made these.
You just oh, those are so cute. Y'all look, who needs those? You can claim those in the chat and then she'll put them in her bin for you guys.
Yes, these are $5.
$5, absolutely adorable, guys. Those are, now somebody needs to take those home.
Yes, I also have these dogs. I love the dogs. You can never guess why.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not because you're eating their treats. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious.
I like the ones with the little pieces of chocolate.
I like the dollar brownie, the dollar brownie mix with chocolate syrup and maraschino cherries in it.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Oh yeah, girl, they're good. Chocolate cherry brown. You don't use any water
Yeah.
in the recipe because it calls for some water. You just dump the whole jar of cherries and cherry juice in it, and then you add a little chocolate syrup, and then mix it and bake it.
I'll have
That's
to
how we
try
eat
that.
brownies around here.
The other day, I
Girl,
tried.
come on, we don't mind, Renita. She'll love it. She'll laugh. The other day, what, Marty?
I tried a recipe. I think I saw it on the Watch app, if you catch my drift. And
Watch
TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, gotcha. It's okay. I don't mind saying it. I don't think they get mad.
oh, okay.
They do. I ain't got in trouble yet.
This guy took a box of brownies and he put, let me get this right now. All he put was the eggs that it called for and a can of sweetened condensed milk.
Oh man.
Now, I kind of messed up. I mixed 2 boxes together. So I put 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. I should have just put 1 because it was extra sweet. But
I'd ate it in a minute.
Wow.
They were delicious.
Wow. That is crazy, girl. That's awesome, though. I love when you find little things.
Yes. Yes.
All right, here we go. I finally managed to get one made. I ate up on my snack over here. That's why. It's funny how much you can get done when you're not trying to shove crackers and cheese in your mouth. But you know what? A girl's gotta eat, man.
That's right. You do.
I can't waste away to nothing over here.
Crackers and cheese just hit the spot sometime.
I eat a lot of things later in the night because if I don't eat about an hour and a half, 2 hours before I go to bed, I wake up because the way my stuff is, it doesn't work. I have to eat late. But anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
those
this is the one.
colors are awesome.
Aren't they great? I love it. I think it's really pretty. I like those yarn looking fuzzies. They're
Yeah,
not
me
as
too.
I feel like they would weather better. If that makes sense.
It does.
It looks like a mermaid to me. That's what it reminds me of. Mermaids in. I'm gonna make it a mermaid bead, a mermaid bow. It needs a bow. Oh, and there's this heart. Check out this heart. I got these from you, Marty, I think. Didn't I get those from you?
You did.
That will be perfect on there as a dangle. Should I put a bow or a balloon dog? I think I'm going to do the balloon dog. It'll be so cute. I could do both. It wouldn't hurt, but
Yeah, you could.
Hey, Southern gal, welcome in. Is it really? That's awesome. I didn't even know. Well, yay. Yay.
Yes, it is.
Whatever I can do to help, man. Bring awareness. Oh, so is it a ribbon? Like the ribbon thing? Oh, that's awesome. Marty does badge reels.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me.
Thank.
Well, I guess this is a good one for that too. I didn't even realize it. And this one's mostly silicone. It's got some jasper and glass on it too, but this one's really lightweight and fun. I just like the color combination. Who knew? Okay, let's see, I may have a. There's my chain. I always bury my chain on the table. Like, I just.
It's easy to do.
I know. It's like, woman. The ribbon's half and half. Okay. Awesome. Man, that's good to know because I.
I wish I had some Paddington Bear charms. That would be awesome.
Paddington is such a great little story, isn't it?
It is. I loved it as a kid.
Mm.
These really feel more like assembling than creating, but they're fun.
Well, but I mean, they're fun. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
there's nothing saying you couldn't add like an earring stick with stuff on it too.
Oh, that's a good idea. I ordered some. I'm out. And they should be here in, I don't know when. I gotta check the tracking.
Girl, you can get them at Walmart.
Yeah, I know, but I'm spoiled. Because, like, I can buy them wholesale cheaper than what I can get at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. Oof. That was scary. It almost fell. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. I put our little balloony up at the top, dangled the
Adorable.
heart. And what do you know?
Somebody needs to take that one home. It's
I know,
beautiful.
it is cute.
Super cute.
I gotta try my hand at making one of those ribbon things. I bet I can do it.
I've lost count at how many I have.
Oh, thanks. They're fun, but I think part of what I think is cool is changing them out. Like that's I mean that's
Yes.
some of the appeal for me is having enough that you can change them out.
It's become like jewelry to me. What
Yeah.
matches my outfit for the day.
Yeah, it's like, Mine is kind of like, what bag am I carrying right now, and how do I want it to look, and
Yes. It's Brittle's fault.
You know what? They're awesome. Yes, I remember. I remember that. She did. She's a sweetie. We have such a good group,
We do.
Kindness abounds. What is that?
They are mini brands that I turned into charms.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. Have they been popular?
I haven't even tried to sell them. I've been hoarding my stash.
Stop it. I love it. What are you doing with your mini brands? I'm hoarding them. How come? Because I'm a hoarder.
That's right. It's my mini brands.
It's my mini brand and I want it now.
Yeah. Or as the song, it's my mini brands I can hoard if I want to.
Yes. I might have gotten just really crazy here, but I think this is cool. Hey Kay, how are you, friend? We're back on beading.
Hello.
Doing that thing, girl. She got the cutest little mini keychain last night. A Minnie Mouse.
Oh.
I mean,
Y'all, how funny is this? Little mini brand deodorant spray.
that's a subtle sign you give to someone you love.
And little skin, what is that? Skintimate shaving cream.
Bye, Brenda.
Have a good night.
We're just in here having a blast, I tell you.
We are.
I think it's got to be a little shorter. I'm creating a suicide awareness ribbon. Trying to.
That's cool.
This might be kind of lucrative if I can master it. How did I end up with 4? Trying to end up with just 3 each. Did your dad get to feeling better, Marty? I know we had talked about it.
He is feeling much better. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
A little teddy bear. I'm calling these cup charms, but you could use them as purse, backpack, zipper pulls.
Oh, I love that sugar bear. That is so cute. Hi, SRLW. We're beating live tonight. Hanging out,
Hello.
making pretty things. And then this. And then. Hi, Ellen. How are you? Long time no see, friend. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing good. I am, yeah. I'm working on I'm trying to create, the little awareness ribbons that they have, like different types of cancer of different colors. Well, I was made aware tonight that suicide awareness is teal and purple. And so I had made a keychain in those colors. So I wanted to create an awareness ribbon if I can out of beads. I'm not saying I can, but I'm trying. I'm always down to try something.
These are Shopkins. Shopkins are now, what are they called?
Are they called something else?
They changed their name from Shopkins to, is it My Littles?
I have no idea.
I could be wrong on that. I know they changed the name. I'm just not sure I have the name correct.
Okay, y'all tell me and be honest, because it's fine. If it doesn't, I'll cut it apart and use the beads. But tell me if this looks like one of the ribbons.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It does.
Is that awesome? Okay,
That
cool.
is awesome. Good job.
Yay! So this will be a little awareness. I love that I had those little hearts. They're like perfect for it.
I like the hearts. They have an added. They have a what
like
am I
an
trying to
added
say?
touch of love or something.
Yes.
Like that's what I was thinking.
Yes, exactly.
So now I'll just make another one, those colors, and put that on it. Y'all, charger cord struggle is real, okay? I get so tangled up in charger cords.
You are preaching to the choir, sister.
I'm like, let me go! Pharaoh, let my people go. Get me some purple.
Is your ribbon going on your phone, your keychain?
I'm going to make one that's for it, yeah.
Okay.
So it can be a dangle on one. Why use the one you made when you can just make another one?
Right. Have you ever made your bows? Have you ever made them into earrings?
No, I haven't. But that's a
I'll,
great idea.
I'll send. You may have seen them already, but I keep seeing a lot of them on like Temu. And I
Really?
started to order some, and I'm like, no, I need to get Larissa to make me some because hers would be really cool and customizable. And
Right. Yeah, you could just like pick your colors, you know?
yes,
That's kind of why I like doing bows is because it lets me pick, you know, how I want to add to my keychain.
they had some pearl bead. I don't mean this ugly, but you know, some of the pearl beads that look bad. They're not glass.
Yeah.
They had some made out of them, but even though they look cheap, they were cute at the same time. And
Yeah.
they do it in like fish hooks and hoops.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to make some up. I've got a few made up, but I sat down about, I don't know, a month or two ago and like made a ton of them into, you know, sat down and just made bows one afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great because I got some cool color combinations and just you have to use the small beads a lot, you know, which is fine. But you know, it's more tedious, so you have to kind of dedicate the time.
Yeah.
But I did sit down about a month ago and make a good amount, but I've sold them too because I sell them and people want them, you know.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Thank you. Y'all, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Yes, we do.
I realize this
It's
is not
fun.
like a high excitement show, but we're grateful you're here.
Yep. To me, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
I was struggling tonight. I'll be honest with you. So
Aw.
it's relaxing.
Hi, Tracy. How you feeling, Miss Retiree? Are you done? Was today your last day?
Getting sleepy?
Little, not bad. Are you asking her riddles? I don't have a chair charm. She might.
Oh, it is. It's a chair charm. There's this chair, and then where did the other one go? I just had it. Oh, this one that is like a cactus chair.
Oh my goodness, those are cute.
Thank you.
Brittle said, I just found my next earrings. She loves those whimsical earrings. She's the one who bought the denture earrings.
That's awesome.
Didn't you say you wore them to the dentist and that he was stoked?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You just gave me an idea, Brittles. I have a dentist appointment this week.
That's awesome. I love that you love them. Yes, I've seen those bobbin earrings, Leilani. I have seen those. People wear them a lot. And they're cute.
bobbin earrings. That sounds cute.
You know what a bobbin looks like, Marty?
That you for sewing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play in my mama's when I was a kid.
That's awesome, Brittles. Lord, I thought a craft-a-lanch had just happened.
Oops.
It's okay. I just was worried that you done craft-a-lanted yourself. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Man, that cough is holding on to me. The death grip. What kitty? Which kitty?
Right here.
Oh,
It's
you've got a kitty.
Polka dot kitty cat.
Oh, that's cute. I have the sister kitty to that, made into a keychain. Sleepy kitty. Soft something kitty. Purr, purr, purr. Matt said they were bringing back Big Bang.
It'll be a spinoff.
A spinoff. Who's going to be on it? Did it say?
So far, they have Kipsky. What's his name?
Oh, Kripke. Bleh. Bowie Quipke.
Material. And the tall guy, goofy looking guy with
Sheldon?
the no. He has a beard.
Oh.
And then the girl from the comic book store.
I don't even remember a girl from the comic books.
I don't want to be rude, but she was kind of goofy looking.
Oh my gosh, Big Bang Theory. You have to go binge it. It's hilarious. Especially to someone who's raising an autistic kid. You'll laugh. Trust me.
Why have I never made that connection before?
It's just classic.
I always associate. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking of young Sheldon.
That's Sheldon, not Young.
Yeah. Well, I've never watched Young Sheldon.
I watched it, but it was sad because his dad died.
I never associated him with autism, though. That makes sense. I thought he was just a genius.
Well, most autistics have some level of savant in something. Yes, I do too. I think it's hilarious.
That's true.
That's a little. I mean, Kay, that's really cool. My son is 21 and is also autistic, and I think I was saying this earlier, but my kid deals more with sensory processing than probably autism at this age of his life. But yeah, we've dealt with it Maddie's whole life. And I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just how he is. We just built our life around it, really. You know, we have one kid and it's, you know, you just do what works for your kid. Or that's what we did. I can't say that everyone does that, but that's what we did. Yeah, you just kind of have to like, oh, that's what he needs today. Okay, cool. And I think the best thing we ever did for him was take him out of brick and mortar school. he did school from 6th grade to 12th grade. He did it from at K-12 at home. And it changed our lives completely. That's funny, Leilani. Maddie's stuff started when he was very little. And I guess it depends on how you view it. A lot of people view it different ways. Like I said, in my frame of mind, this was just how my son was, and I just made allowances for it. So I just, kind of built my life around it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I often wonder, because I look at how the Bible was written, how what I see that God was, and the way that he dealt with his people, the way that he treated his people in the Bible. When I look at that, I often wonder if maybe we're the ones who are abnormal, and if creation should have been like, maybe autistic is what's more eternal or supernatural, or like that's what we were intended to be like. This is see,
Like
every
maybe we're
time,
the ones with the disability. I hate that word.
yeah, like we're the one, like when we get to heaven, maybe we're all going to be more like them than they are going to be like us.
Yeah.
Because truthfully, I just feel like that everything I know about God really leans towards the way that my son's brain works. And it is different. When my mom first moved in with us, it was a huge learning curve for her. She, for a long time, I was very judged in my family. People thought that I made things up for Matthew to fit the diagnosis. And I was very heavily judged. There were people who just did not believe that my son was autistic. And I was like, well, I don't care what you believe. I know what he is. I live with him every day. I know exactly what's going on with him. And so I got a lot of criticism. And my my mom, when she first came to live with us, I don't think she understood the level I don't think she understood the level of what it really is for him. That's so stupid, Leilani. I don't have room for that in my life. Like, just find somewhere to go. That's the kind of reality that is for me. I just don't even care. But when she came to live with us, it became very apparent. If you share space, intimate space every single day with someone who is autistic, you will know they are autistic. You cannot deny that they're autistic. It's not something they can hide. And it's just because that's just their normal. And my son, like, I remember, I think my mom's first like big awareness moment happened because I told my son when we were leaving to go somewhere. She was with us, Matt and I, and we were walking out the door to go somewhere, and I say to my son, Matthew, can you please clean up the kitchen? And he just looks at me, and I said, load the dishwasher. And I just did that and walked out because I was in a hurry. Well, that's my bad. I came home. My mom pops open the dishwasher to get a dish out, and it's all dirty. And she's like, I cannot believe he is so lazy. He didn't even run this dishwasher. And I said, well, I said, what? And so Matthew comes in the room and I said, Matty, you didn't clean the kitchen? He said, I did. I put the dishes in the dishwasher. And I said, okay, son, you didn't do the dishes? No, you didn't tell me to start it. And I'm just like, holy moly. And then she's just looking at me like it's an excuse. And I'm like, no, Mom. He really did not know that I meant start the dishwasher. That's on me. Yes. Specifics, they matter. He said, I had no idea if you had plans to do something further to the dishwasher before I ran it. I didn't know if I needed to do something before I put soap in it. I'm not sure how that works. You didn't give me instruction. And I'm just like, I know, son. I'm sorry, son. Yes, I understand. Thank you for putting that in there. And I moved on with my life.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, for someone who doesn't understand, that's a huge curve, I feel like.
I can see where that would be.
It's just, oh, that's perfect. Okay. They do so well, or I shouldn't say they, I don't want to categorize. I feel that most people who deal with neurotypical issues do very well with specific instructions and clear and concise, direction. Yeah, I got your message. We just fended for ourselves. There's leftovers. Yes, girl.
If you eat cereal and close your eyes, it tastes like a steak.
Do you know my default answer for everything? Maybe. We'll see. You better learn real good not to say yes or no. It's maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure. Now that he's 21, he calls me on that maybe. We'll see a lot. He's like, so that means no? I said no. How does it look, guys? What do we think?
Oh, I love it.
I just kind of attached it right up here. So cool. All right, she's a runner. You touch it, run it, so they say. Exactly. And here's the thing, like I said in the beginning, I'm not sure if I don't believe that maybe I'm the non-neurotypical one. It's just there's a lot to it, but none of it is so difficult that it can't, you know what I mean, that you can't have a full life. Or yeah, I agree, Kay, I agree. You never wonder where you're at with things. You do not have to wonder. There will never be a gray area about where you stand. It is not, period. I mean, it's just life, you know? And it just means they do life differently. That's all. I think the harder part for my son, or that I've seen my son deal with, has been more learning as he got older to deal with interpersonal skills with others, gauging emotions of, did I hurt that person's feelings? Because he cares about it. He's just not aware. We're talking to moms who have Audi kids. But you just have to be the kind of mom that you make the decision that you're going to meet your kid where they're at. Like, here's how I looked at it. When we figured it out, when we got our diagnosis, he was 11, and my context was, I'm going to do this the way that I think Christ would do this. He's going to meet him exactly where he's at. And instead of getting angry or depressed or upset or frustrated, I just made a decision. Okay, we're going to change our life so that it works for him, because I think that's what God would do. So I'm just going to make adjustments. And so we did. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even like the adjustments weren't so major that, you know, it was that big of a deal, really.
That's good parenting.
Well, thank you. I mean, I think that's how God would treat it. I just want to do it the way he would do it.
That's the way my parents did me when I was diagnosed with a brain injury and had so many problems. They
Right.
didn't freak out. They had just adjusted and handled it.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do? It's your kid. You know what I mean? Like, and more than that, the first thing you say is, it's my kid. The second thing you say is, it's the one thing that God blessed me with. It's the most important thing he did in my life, was make me Maddie's mom. So I just made a decision, and I feel like it's that's why his name's Matthew. Gift from God, because I really feel like he is a gift to me from God.
I have a friend who has a plaque her husband made her, and it's hanging in their living room, and it says that motherhood is a gift from God. And I think how you are, no, motherhood is a ministry. That's what it says.
It
And
is.
I think how you're handling it is a ministry.
Well, thank you. I mean, I strive to do that with every aspect. If we're not doing that, then what are we really doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't our lives edify the kingdom at every opportunity? Like, I mean,
Yep.
that's how I understand it. So I don't know. I feel blessed. I feel like I've learned a lot over the years, but probably the most important thing was just don't freak out. Worry a lot less about what other people think, and instead worry about whatever it is your kid needs. Because no one is going to understand your kid's needs like you will. Especially when your kid's on spectrum. And wherever they're at, just meet them. Just meet them there. Show up. And I say this a lot, like, give them room to exist on their own. Like, they need space that is theirs, that you don't go into and change and manipulate and you know. Why do you have a strainer on your head? Are you gonna go on TikTok and be like that dude? Y'all, we've been watching this guy. I did, Brittles. That's terrible. But I knew it was coming, because remember the other day I was talking to y'all about it, and I told y'all that the only people who had bid on the company were liquidation companies. So the bid was finalized and won, and the company that bought them is a liquidator. So that told you they were closing. So yeah, they're done. They're going out of business. It is sad. But you know, all of us here on Whatnot selling fabric, I mean, that plays a part. Because now the average everyday Joe can sell their stash and make money. I mean, it's going to force more people onto the platform. I'll say that. Yep. Yep, I agree. I have very little big box store cotton stash anymore. Most of what I have is premium stash. But I mean, that was kind of a conscious choice I made. Because it's like, do I want the stuff that's more than I, that's premium and I can have less of it, or do I want more and it costs less money? So I just made the decision to have less quantity and more quality. Mostly because I want to make things that are super high quality, I mean, there's not a fabric in the world I can't live without. There's some I don't want to, but I know. I have 2 of them. I guess I could make them into earrings. Marty probably has popcorn earrings.
I'm not sure. I some
Right.
more out. The rest of those charms.
You did what now?
I need to order some more popcorn charms because I sold out.
Ladies, I hate to leave good company, but I am getting tired.
To get off and get settled for bed because I got a big day tomorrow.
Well, I am going to sign off as well. I'm going to find someone that we can raid. We just had a giddy, so I'm going to head on to the bed. Let me see who's on.
Thank you for co-hosting me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming in and crafting with us. I appreciate y'all. You know what? Kinetic Lace is on doing quilting, so we'll go over and see her, guys. All right, friends. We love
y'all have a great night. Love you too, Miss Tracy.
Love you. See you soon.
Bye. Love y'all.